What's good, Washington fans? I mean, nothing's good at all. But yeah, just got word that Montez Sweat has a fractured jaw. He will be missing some time, 4 to 6 weeks per Nikki Javala. I want to say Grant Paulson was the first to report this. Sweat suffered the non-displaced fracture during Washington's game in Denver. Sources said he will not need surgery, but will have to go on a soft foods diet and avoid physical contact for 4 to 6 weeks, according to another source. So you look at our schedule, the next 4 games, and he has 4 sacks on the year and 2 forced fumbles, which is not bad. Of course, we expected him to have more. Him and Chase Young, they did talk about breaking the sack record, which didn't look like it was going to happen anyway. But yeah, this is rough, man. Montez Sweat, I think he's having a solid year. He's not having like I said, he's not having the year that we expected him to have. Like they talked it up to be like this elite defense and whatnot. But I thought he was having a solid year. I thought he had a good amount of pressures and wreaked havoc a couple times. 4 sacks and 2 forced fumbles. Through 8 games, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. He's on pace for probably 8 sacks on a year. He had 9 sacks last year, so he's pretty much was on pace for what he did the last 2 years, really. So we play the Buccaneers, Panthers, Seahawks, Raiders. So he's on pace really to possibly be back for the Cowboys game on December 12th. We do have this bye week included as well. Or he could be back for the Eagles game on December 19th. So, but this season is over anyway. But it's unfortunate. I hate to hear this and I hate to see this news because I like Montez Sweat a lot. He's definitely one of the best young pass rushers in the game of football. So super, super talented. I love the pick of Montez Sweat, but we may be looking to sign another free agent defensive end. We'll see. It's not really going to change much. It's not going to matter. Our defense is just awful this year. Pretty much trash. We are last in third down conversions. We give up so many third down conversions. It's ridiculous. We give up a lot of points per game. You guys know the whole story anyway. So I hope a speedy recovery for Montez Sweat. I hope he can play again sometime this year. But if he has to shut it down, it is what it is because we're in draft mode right now. I think we're number 5 in the draft order right now. So, but I do wish a speedy recovery for Montez Sweat. It's unfortunate that him and Chase Young will not be able to break the sack record this year. But yeah, just insult to injury. A lot of injuries this year, man. A lot of injuries. Chase Rouillet as well. I forgot to talk about him. He most likely is going to be done for the year as well. With the fractured fibula, he was placed on injury reserve. Hopefully we can get Logan Thomas back for the Buccaneers game. Hopefully we can get Diami back. Curtis Samuel, it is what it is on him. I'm trying to think who else is hurt. Of course, Antonio Gibson with the shin fracture. Brandon Sheriff, he's normally hurt anyway. So we just have a lot of injuries across the board on this team. We can't make excuses because a lot of teams have injuries as well. We're not the only ones. You look at the Ravens, and they've had multiple injuries all over the place with the Baltimore Ravens. So we cannot use injuries as an excuse at all. But yeah, I mean, tough news here. One of our best defenders on the roster with his D line. But next man up, James Smith-Williams, Casey Toohill, guys like that. Got to step up, and Shaka Toney, and guys like that got to step up. William Bradley King, see if he gets promoted from the practice squad. So that's probably what Ron is going to do, and he's backing Chris Blewett as well. So Ron Rivera has been pretty darn bad. I basically gave him a D- or an F grade this year. Just doesn't know when to go for the field goal. Doesn't know when to go for a 4th down. I can go with the whole spiel. He's a defensive-minded coach. Our defense is the worst in the league. I can just go on and on and on about how bad and stubborn Ron has been. So I'm just not going to spend too much time on that. But once again, like I said, I wish speedy recovery to Montez Sweat. Hell's football team. Peace.